Welcome everyone. This is Andy 79Z28, also known as Dr. Zinc or the Zinc Master. Anyway, this is just going to be hopefully a quick video. Alright, I'm going to explain something. At work we have 15 solder pots for processing electronic components. These pots hold 300 pounds of solder, lead, whatever you want to call it. We have to use specific solder. What we do is convert tin leaded parts to what they call 6337 solder, which the military uses. They cannot use lead-free parts. So basically we're converting lead-free parts to solder level parts. In the process of doing that, we use 6337 solder. As we dip the leads of the parts to retin them with the lead, some of the tin comes off. So what happens is the solder in the pot, now that's 300 pounds worth, starts becoming, instead of 6337, which is 63% tin, 37% lead, we can't go higher than 70% tin. Okay, so we wind up, as you dip the parts in the pot, the tin comes off and changes the level of the solder from 6337, and it just keeps going up. But our limitation is 70% tin. So what happens is the 6337 becomes 70-30, meaning 70% tin, 30% lead. Now, the price of that product, you can go to Roto Metals. They sell 70-30 bars, which is 70% tin, 30% lead. It's $29 for a 1 pound bar. Okay, so we got a price established. So 10 pounds is $300. Okay, so here's what I want to do. First, let me show you. I only bring home the test samples. Okay, and they're dug out of the solder pot with a teaspoon, tablespoon, and they're poured onto a piece of aluminum to cool and harden so we can test this. This test happens every day. Every morning before we start, we check the pots. Sometimes it's twice a day. Anyway, I take these home. So here's the deal. The nice part about having them like this is because when you're trying to add tin to your lead mixture for casting bullets and you have a bar, it's kind of hard to get the amount you want. In other words, you want 2 to 3% tin in your lead, added to your wheel weights. So you got to calculate 2% of a 20-pound pot, okay? And so it's like whatever, a half a pound, whatever it is, okay? So you will have to add a half a pound to 18 pounds, you have to add, let's say, a half a pound of tin, maybe less. So the point is you can weigh it out. So you can stack these up on your scale and say, oh, there's my 1 pound or half a pound, whatever. And now you're closer to being more accurate when you add your tin to your lead. Okay, so now here's the deal. I will give you a small flat rate box of these wrapped in these type plastic bags. They get at least three of these in, depending on the overall size of the bags and whatnot. You will get minimum 10 pounds, maximum maybe 13 pounds. Okay, whatever fits in the box. So this is what I want to do. All you people out there that have zinc wheel weights, that you keep tossing them, you throw them out, you whatever you do with them. I cast zinc bullets. So I'm looking for zinc. So here's what my offering is. If you put together a medium flat rate box filled with zinc wheel weights, Doesn't have to be 100% filled, but filled, and you got to pack it well. It's going to break open in shipping. It's less than $20 to ship that box. Okay, so for $20, your cost, and of course the zinc. Okay, you will get minimum 10 pounds of this, which is $300 worth of tin, the 7030 solder. So this is what I'm offering out. Zinc for tin. All right, I'll put more details. I don't know. I guess when I post it, I'll put my email address. But my email address is very simple. It's Andy, the letter T, the number 2, X, the number 2, at gmail.com. If you send me an email that you're interested, I'll respond to you. People know me. I've given this out to many people. They love it. CW, JH586, James Pollard, just about everybody that I've sent bullets to. There's many, many more of them. I always incorporate one package of this usually in the box that I'm sending out to them, and they all use it. Anyway, we don't want this video to get much longer. And the last thing is I do the testing of this on a machine that gives you the breakdown of what's inside this piece of solder. Okay, so we're only measuring the two main components is tin and lead. If you break it down to 8 different components that could be in this, you wind up with, let's say, 68% tin, 24% lead, and then you got copper and other things that are in there, okay, that are in the solder. So I don't break it down. We just use the rough test. It's called an XRF machine, and everything here will read at least 68% tin to up to 74% tin. Okay, so this is a great thing if you're interested.